Bayern Munich win the Premier League? The FC Bayern Munich has been the German champion for the past 10 years in a row now, and we can also call them the record champions. Unlike some French teams, the league is by no means of a low standard. It is not easy to win this league 10 years in a row, and it can really be considered a great achievement. Can this Bayern also become the champions of other leagues? We took the liberty of organizing a tour of the Premier League. How many places can Bayern Munich really finish in this tough league, where 3 teams are still in the last 16 of the Champions League and the battle for the top spot is currently raging? The starting formation looks like the following. Right in the first game, it's against one of the best teams in the whole Premier League, Manchester United. In the 22nd minute, Musiala broke through the center of the field and passed to Cancelo, who ran up the right flank. Musiala again received the ball and shot with his left foot with a powerful shot. De Gea cannot reach his hands on the ball. That's the first goal for Bayern Munich in the Premier League. Next, in the 26th minute, Musiala passes the ball to Saka, who passes to Mane, pressuring the visitors on the left side. In the penalty area, it's a nice pass to Moting, who then scores the second goal. The goalkeeper cannot hold a shot from such a close distance. The defense, on the other hand, is functioning well with Neuer, an absolute guardian angel. In the second half, they continued to defend strongly and also attacked Manchester United strongly. Although they failed to score an additional goal, they won the memorable opening game of the Premier League season without conceding a goal. When they have shown enough strength, we skip to the next match against a strong opponent. Their next opponent is Chelsea. Although they have been struggling in the league recently, they have advanced to the knockout rounds of this year's Champions League, and are a well-known powerhouse. The first half ended scoreless as the match continued to be tight with both sides playing strong defenses. In the 55th minute, Kimmich has a shot on the goal, but it is deflected to the right side of the goal. Neither side was able to capitalize on scoring opportunities, but the game finally got underway in the 77th minute when it looked like it was going to end in a draw. Davies, a promising young player, runs up the left side of the field at a high rate of speed and makes his way into the opponent's penalty area, and passes to the center of the field. There, the ball was then passed on to Moting, who shot into goal from a close distance. The ball landed in the right corner, and Bayern Munich finally managed to score the opening goal. Furthermore, in the 88th minute, Kimmich was able to take the ball from his opponent and pass it forward. Musiala, who had worked brilliantly together to get behind the defender, slammed home a powerful shot for the game-deciding goal. Even though it was a home game, this was their second straight win over a strong opponent. Will there be anyone who can stop Germany's strongest team? The next team is the FC Liverpool, the Premier League champions from 3 years ago. Can they be successful in this game as well? 19 minutes after kickoff, Thiago was able to receive the ball in the opponent's half, turn forward and play to Darwin Núñez, who got behind the defense in the penalty area. He also beat the goalkeeper solo to score the opening goal for Liverpool. One of the most historic and powerful sides in the Premier League finally turns on Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich did everything they could to equalize, but kept failing against Liverpool's defense, led by Van Dijk. The second half continued in the same manner, and the Liverpool defense stood strong. The German champions, Bayern Munich, could not overcome them. Towards the end of the match in the 89th minute, Salah received the ball on the right side of the field and used his physicality to force his way through the opposing defenders. He makes it all the way into the Bayern Munich penalty area and ends up with Diogo Jota. Bayern Munich's defender was able to prevent the shot, but the spilled ball was quickly pushed in for the game-deciding second goal. Now that the game was dropped 0-2, resulting in a Premier League baptism, let's review the results of the first half of the season. After the end of the first half of the season, Bayern Munich is in a good 4th place. However, there are also quite a few points between them and the top of the table, Manchester City. Which place do you think Bayern Munich can finish this season in? The next strong opponent is Arsenal. Currently, at the time of making this video, they are top of the real Premier League. In the early stages of the game, the Arsenal defense is very difficult to overcome. Then, in the 33rd minute, Martinelli picked up a long ball at great speed, beat the defenders. And Jesus came running inside to shoot. De Ligt managed to react and saved it for a corner kick. From the corner kick, Saka and Odegaard exchange some passes and Saka is able to finish with his left foot. Arsenal are now in the lead. Replay shows that the goal was initiated by Odegaard's unnecessarily stylish heel shot. Neuer seemed to be ticked off by this. Perhaps encouraged by this, Moting, after a good pass from Gnabry, scored a goal in the 45th minute. The German champions thus scored the equaliser. A good start into the second half. In the 52nd minute again Moting on the left side, but the shot only hit the corner post. Then in the 56th minute Musiala and Gnabry combine beautifully with each other in the opponent's penalty area, and then finally Musiala again. He runs a quite long distance to celebrate the goal with his colleagues on the bench. With a powerful shot into the left corner, he puts Bayern Munich in the lead. Bayern Munich then defended Arsenal's speedy side attacks with focused defense to win the game. After a successful comeback in hostile territory, the team has regained its confidence and heads into a match against its biggest opponent, Manchester City, which has won the championship 4 times in the last 5 seasons. Bayern Munich is now in a good position, in third place, only 4 points behind the leader of the Premier League, Manchester City. Bayern are therefore in a desperate need of a win. So, can the German champions Bayern Munich reach this victory? Already in the 8th minute of the game, Bayern Munich shows a good play on the left side and Musiala shoots. The goalkeeper lets the shot bounce, but it still was a great opportunity. Shortly after in the 16th minute, another good pass leads down the left side to Musiala. This time the ball went into the goal and so Bayern Munich is in the lead. Musiala has played a very big part on this tour. He has been very successful so far this season, and has also been able to score against the best teams in this league. But the attacking power of the Premier League champions literally exploded. In the 39th minute, they tried twice with a shot. The goalkeeper and the defense managed to block all attacks. In the 43rd minute, however, a clear ball was picked up by opponent and Holland, the Premier League's top scorer, scored with a good shot. The equaliser was scored with a powerful shot, and Guardiola showed a very happy reaction. Then, in the 54th minute, Foden, who did not miss a defender's clear ball mistake, broke into the penalty area, where De Bruyne then came running in. De Bruyne put Bayern Munich in trouble with this beautiful goal. The shot from that short distance was almost brutal. Towards the end of the game, in the 90th minute, Bayern was then hit by another brilliant attack. Holland and Bernardo Silva are able to carry the ball forward quickly from the center of the pitch, and pass through again to Holland, who breaks through the back of the opponent. Rodri receives this ball and can pass it to De Bruyne. De Bruyne can then successfully score into the far corner. Thus the third goal was scored and Manchester City decided this victory. As to be expected from the reigning champions. After they had shown their strength against the pride of the Premier League, we decided to let the season end. How many places did the Bundesliga champions finish in the Premier League? It's a shame. The result is just a respectable third place. They couldn't break the strength of a Manchester City in top form. I wonder if they can win the Premier League again this year. Gnabry scored the most goals of any player on the team, and Holland of Manchester City was the top scorer. So, the results of this verification. At home games, there is no Premier League atmosphere to be felt. Please subscribe to the channel and leave a good review. If you are interested in a special validation, please let us know in the comments below. So, let's meet again in the next video.